Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're joined by Angel Marcinkoski. You're with Beaufort Solid Waste and Recycling.
Yes.
Well, there's a new decal program that's about to launch.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it and how it came to be.
So last year, we had a consultant come in just to kind of look at the convenience centers. What can we do to make things run more smoothly, better, and also to help out the taxpayers, the residents of Beaufort County. Because one of the things that we know we've seen lately, and a result of the report, was that we have a lot of out-of-county residents that are using the convenience centers and commercial use. Two things that should not be happening at our convenience centers.
Gotcha.
And so as a result of that, the report, we decided that a decal system would be one of the best ways that we can make these just for Beaufort County residents.
I gotcha.
And so how it's going to work is you're going to have one physical decal per address, but you'll also be able to get an electronic scan of that, or you can download the BC Connect app and get your decal that way.
Easy.
3 different ways.
Easy.
If you want to have all 3 different ways, that's perfectly fine as well. You will be limited, though, to 2 visits per week. And so what you'll do is you'll just go fill out that application. These applications will be available starting mid-October.
Okay.
At the convenience centers and online.
Where are some of the convenience centers, just in case somebody's not aware of where they are?
Sure. So we have the one at Simmonsville Road. We do have the one at Pritchardville, and right now, that one will be closing starting January.
Okay.
We also have the one on Shanklin Road in Beaufort. We have the one in St. Helena. We have the one in Sheldon. Off the top of my head, those are the ones I can think of right now.
Gotcha. And you can find that on the website, right?
You can.
Yeah.
You can find a list of all of this information on the website. And so what we're going to start is mid-October. You'll fill out those applications. It'll come back to us. We'll go over the information, make sure everything looks good to go, and we'll send you a decal, however you would prefer to have that decal.
Sure.
And so starting January 1st, you will need that decal.
Gotcha. I was just going to ask, at what point are you no longer allowed without the decal? January 1?
January 1.
Oh, so we have a little bit of time to get this done, but anybody who uses those facilities, make sure you get that.
Yes.
Jump on that, right?
Oh, yes, for sure. So go ahead, get it so you'll be ready to go come January.
Yeah. So what are you all seeing a trend at all with the use of these facilities as of late? I mean, has there been, I know a lot of folks are like, oh, I had time to go through my closet or reassess, stuff that I no longer need. Are you seeing sort of a trend, or is there an uptick in use recently?
Well, as the population in Beaufort County gets bigger, so does our trash disposal. And so that's one of the reasons the report was done, was because the population here is growing, and we've got to do what we can to take care of the convenience centers while we have them. And, we got to make sure that our residents are taken care of.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the reasons.
That's so interesting to uncover. What a piece of information to uncover that,
Yes.
Other folks are coming here to get rid of their stuff.
It is.
Interesting.
It is. Yep.
How long did the report take?
I'm not exactly sure.
That's just kind of interesting, like behind the scenes, like was there a sneaking suspicion that something was going on, or it's just like the ratio of residents to use
One of the things you start noticing is the operating cost to taxpayers.
Gotcha.
So every year that slowly creeps up a little bit and a little bit more. And at a certain point you got to wonder, is it all because of population, or are there other reasons that this cost is going up?
Something else is going on. I'm so glad that you all did that to look out for that's, hats off. Thank you for looking out for Beaufort County,
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Any other things that we should know as consumers and users? Is there, talk about recycling a little bit.
So recycling is very important, and I know some of our residents may be concerned about, if I have to have a decal, especially those who are in apartment complexes, because they are commercial, and usually they have a trash disposal somewhere on the apartment complex site.
Right.
And so we are also working to accommodate that as well, to make sure that they could still have access to recycling. More information will be coming on that later as well.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah.
That's great to be able to have something that's a little bit more nearby, or in those complexes. That'd be wonderful to have. Any tips for us? Anything that we need to do, or besides getting our decals? Right, we need to get the decal.
Yes, please get your decal. Very, very important to do. And just this is new for everyone.
Yeah.
So We're here for you.
There's
and
probably going to be a learning curve.
there is going to be
A little bit of a learning curve.
for all of us.
Yep.
As we go through this. So if you have any questions, comments,
Well, the decals, can we put them into use before January 1 so we can kind of get used to the system?
you can go ahead and put it on your car, but we won't actually be starting up everything.
January 1.
And
Perfect.
It'll be very easy.
And it's going to be good for everybody.
It will be.
It really is. It's going to be good for everybody.
Yes.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us on Talk of the Town today. I'm your host, Carrie Dillon, and we'll see you next time.